with the rank system, just have faith that there is a hidden number working in the background that is your real ranking. Okay? The SR that is shown on your screen is meant to be a feel-good cosmetic ranking system, right? Designed to make you play the game more. Your SR is always lagging behind your MMR. So it may be, if you're winning games but still deranking, with all the little resets they make at the end of the season and tweaks to how the ranking system works, excuse me, it may be that your MMR is quite a bit lower than your SR is. So your real rank is, your SR is currently too high. So the game is trying to make adjustments to get you to your real rank. So just, it can be a bit demoralizing at times. It can also be the complete opposite. You could love the fact that you jump up 5 tiers in like, or 5 divisions in one set. But the game is trying to get you to your real ranking, so don't get too like tilted by what happens to the cosmetic front. Focus on playing a good game. Play the game as best as you can, and if you are meant to rank up, you will. Over time. Ignore the short term. It's not important.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. Much lies in store. Let us see to it.
We will be the lightning that rides the storm.
Yeah, it is very difficult in this game to know if you're being effective and having positive value on the average game that you're playing, or if you're having negative value. It is really difficult because we're not given the metrics to work that out. Short-term results can be affected by RNG, so even if you rank up, you could be playing badly, but you've just been given good teammates. So you almost have to like best guess it and look at long-term season-wide changes. Are you ending up higher in future seasons? Trying to keep these alive. We're tanking D.Va here. As soon as she stops looking at us, that's when we fire the orb. Monkey's going to go down here. We'll try and block point for as long as we can, which was a quarter of a second. Genji does the same. It doesn't hugely make a difference, but we're all going to like get staggered anyway, and our team's going to group up. So
evolution is a painful path to walk. Enhancing your vitals.
I am considering adding like some VOD reviews and stuff to the University series, but you also have to remember primarily I'm a gamer over a content creator, and so I really like playing the game, and I help out some friends and stuff with VOD reviews, but if I'm reviewing VODs, I'm actually not playing. So even playing like this and with the educational content and stuff, I am still playing Overwatch, right? And I really enjoy playing Overwatch. There's a lot of streamers and things who want to play Overwatch. They don't want to play Overwatch, but they're kind of forced to because that's their livelihood or income or anything. But I actually really enjoy the game. Like, really enjoy this game. And the day that I don't is the day that I stop playing it. Right, we cap the objective, they get 50%. Let's support our monkey in there. Right, guys, you can stand on this plant, fade, and then jump forward to get up to that high ground. Right, flat bounce. We set up a heal zone. There is some sort of trap mine here. We've got to watch the Lucio group while we're playing here. But that orb plays along this plane, so we can always catch it later. We have Coalescence. We're going to use this and see if we can save anybody, but we're kind of forced out of position by the enemy Moira and the D.Va bomb. Okay, that's scary. Can we get the monkey up? Heal zone. Heal zone. We're in defensive mode. Oh. So we can go flat along here, or we can go horizontal, right? I mean, a vertical. Tyre's going to kill me for sure. But we still get a few extra % on the point. Monkey's now in there. Genji might also drop in to block the point. He did last time. We're not grouping up there, Genji. Come on.
No opposition is insurmountable.
Yeah, I really enjoy the game. Obviously, the game has issues and stuff, but there's a lot of people who they definitely would have stopped playing a long time ago if it wasn't their income. Well, streaming is not my income, so I just, if I don't like the game, I would stop playing it. Well, I might add, guys, thank you very much for the support that like you guys give me on the stream. It isn't unnoticed. Like, the support through subs, watching the YouTube videos, advertising revenue, putting up with that. All the bits, just even the kind words, right? The follows. It's very helpful, right? We were backing off into the point. I was going to fade that, but I just took too much damage. We're trying to gravitate towards the point because they're on 97% already. Unfortunately, it does look like they come out on top this time.
No.
How many hours do you have on Moira? I estimate about 5,000 at this point. But I don't know because Blizzard deleted half of the career profile. I added together all my accounts where you can't see all of the data, and I had like 2,500 or something. I remember in Overwatch 1 I had 3,500 or so on Moira. So I estimate about 5,000.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Open now.
What can I say? I enjoy playing the hero. I enjoy playing the game. I speak to so many people who come to the stream. They watch me play Moira. Probably, you know, it could be because they were watching a different streamer and they saw and they're just like, oh, this is Arcs, Moira Tech trolling or something, right? And they come here and they see, actually we're doing this. They're like, hey, I could maybe do that. And they try it once. And all I ever hear is people having fun. By the way, we're trying to play inside here so we don't get booped by the Lucio. We're going to heal zone right on the edge. It's a bit risky with the D.Va and the Lucio there. But we're trying to stay as much in here as possible and keep an eye out for the boops. Can we get some heals off on the Xayah? There is a Pharah shooting us. Heal zone again. Right click anything we can for survival. We're currently capping the point. Or we fade into there. Come on, Hanzo. That's it. We've got a lot of low health players. Lucio's going to give us resources. We can keep them all alive though. Combination of heal orb and AoE healing, one of Moira's biggest strengths. Right, resources are low. I hear players somewhere around here. I should have bounced out of the top wall. That'll do. Gonna fade well out of here. Find a soldier. We can just run from that. Right, resources are suddenly good again. There's a D.Va over there. Heal orb down there for later. Keep our Xayah alive, and then once that's done, we can put pressure out on the players over here. Oh, nice grab. Right, flat wall over there. That orb comes back to us. Right there. All of these little flat bounces, right? We'll just fire one here. Oh, resources. I contribute a little bit to the Pharah there, like to killing her during the ult. But actually, I just wanted resources from her. We can flat bounce here, by the way. It's just that happens sometimes. If you don't get it perfectly flat, it's very quick to leave. Whereas if you fired one all the way down here, you know that, look, it'll stay there for the duration, somewhere on this plane, which means we can fade all the way over there, knowing a heal orb could be coming in that direction. Damage orb around the corner, build some resources, even though we're full, but it means we can use these ones for free. Right, D.Va's here, we don't have our tank with us, we might have to fade all the way out of here. Right, we're gonna fade. Oh, Junkrat's scary, but our heal orb's over here. We'll have a bit of confidence in it. Can we help Hanzo out? There's a lot of damage on him. Heal orb over here. Get Xayah on retreat route. Can we block the point? Mei ult comes in. Can we support it? D.Va's kind of screwed. Right, we'll fade this. Fade the bomb. I want to keep our Xayah alive if possible. Right, Xayah's full. Mei's healthy. So now let's focus on the damage output. Damage orb, the same thing as what we were doing for our healing orb zones, but now we've created a damage orb zone. Hey, look. You use the same strategy for both orbs.
Round 2, 1. Be nourished. Score 1-1.
Aiming your orbs flat bounces or deliberately angled bounces is such an overlooked, like, viewers of this stream, I know that loads of you have implemented it into your gameplay. People who don't watch this stream, I feel sorry for them because I've watched top ranked Moiras just, they'll be like, oh, heal orb. It's like, well, where's that orb going? That's gone now into the sky somewhere. It's like, you didn't take the extra second to go, okay, where can I aim that? Even something like this, right, would have kept it more flat for a bounce back.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Let the balance of battle tip in our favor.
So that orb was meant to fly all the way through and go up there where a Widow normally stands.
Enhancing your vitals.
So there's a little zone for us. Zaya's in a lot of trouble. Right, tanks down. We stick to what we were saying before. We put as much pressure on them as possible.
The objective is now active.
So our tank did get rezzed, which I should have really anticipated, right? But I haven't had many opportunities to fade into their backline yet. And I said when our tank goes down, I fade to their supports.
You will be renewed.
So it's a mistake knowing that Mercy can res that and it's quite a comfortable position. You do, but I don't want to burn too many resources. So I'd appreciate it if people didn't take as much damage. Zen volleys coming in.
You only asked for my help.
So I want... okay. Is Mercy... Yeah, Mercy's resing that one. Sigma's attacking me, so that's good. We didn't fade to the back line there. We fade round for our Mei. They're putting so much pressure on us. I want to take an off angle just to make some players look at us, because we're trying to get through this tiny little choke point against really big damage and Zens and all sorts of stuff. Fade there, heal orb forward, we play on this zone. Sigma's overextended and isolated, we should be able to get him. Nice, and Transcendence is used as well. We may use Coalescence defensively. It might get the enemy to use their Coalescence as well. We saw the turrets come in, we want to get rid of them because teams are very bad at killing them. Everybody looks healthy, so let's put some damage on and focus on the objective. Okay, watch out for the soldier. Mercy, there's nothing we can do to save them, but we can stand in this corner, and if soldier does look at us, we fade. Heal orb for myself for my ult charge. Is that still there? No, good, okay. Bit risky peeking out there, actually.
Unerring precision.
Oh, could have faded that. I mean, I know it didn't hit, but I could have faded just to be safe. Oh, fade out of this. Get picked up Hanzo. We've got Mercy healing as well. Now we need to go straight to Orisa. Just secure that the Hanzo was okay. Sigma eats that. That's a lot of damage. Fade because we took a rock.
A taste of poison.
Right, I do want to contest the objective, but I'm also caught in the mindset that I want to try and get to their backline because of the whole tank strategy. So I opted, because we had the objective, to try and get a bit more time on that.
Bothersome. For the parch.
They're both dead, I think.
Repairing your cellular makeup.
Mercy, I'm trying to provide a flight path for you to get out. Oh, wait, there's walls here. There's walls! Heal orb. That's where I was trying to get to. I was just lost. Oh, you can't jump up there.
You cannot escape me.
Right, we're running out of time. We need to make sure that we are moving forward here, not just sitting at the back. We need to be making sure we're moving forward. Damage over onto backlines. Nice, dragon. We could barely see because of the dragon and stuff, but I did see out the corner of my eye where the rock was going.
My power emanates.
It's a close game. We've put out huge healing numbers. We are expecting a flux as well, which is... Right, there's two ways to deal with a flux, by the way, and I might see if I can show you the other one. So one is you fade out of the circle, but you better be confident that you're getting out of that circle. Because if you're not, then you get lifted up and you've got no fade. This is going to be scary. I want to make sure that she gets the res. This is really scary. We've got Reaper, Sigma with ults, and Moira with ults. So I'm on the point, but I'm gonna have to go crazy. That was not the crazy we were looking for. Oh, good game. It's difficult when we got stuck into that situation. We were always on the back foot. Well played by the enemy team.
Play of the game.
Let's go next. Right, won't be many more games of the University Series for today. But after that, I will swap over to one of my top 500 accounts or GM accounts. I hope you're enjoying the stream, by the way. I hope you enjoy the educational stream and just the concept in general of how and why we're playing the way that we're playing. And I hope, yeah, that at least some people can learn from it. If it makes a few people a better gamer, then it's worth doing.
I'm definitely too old for a trip to the amusement park.
Group up with me. No unnecessary risks. Thanks.
Guys,
Thanks for that.
if you get on here, on this platform, right to the corner, as far as you can get, and hopefully no one pushes you off, between the statue's legs, there's a flat wall just below where my crosshair is, like below the circle, there. If you fire a damage orb when there's 4 seconds left, or just under 4 seconds, so now, probably a bit, 3 seconds is probably best at lower ranks. It bounces off that back wall and hits all the players. You see how we've just got 3% ultimate? And we get a damage orb straight away for another one. Right, so we're already at 8% ultimate and we haven't healed a thing. Now sure, the enemy team's getting it. It's only an ult trade, right? But we're at 23% ultimate and we've done no healing, really. We had to heal off as soon as she gets pinned. Okay, we've got to fade out there. Zaya's in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. New focus. They're anti. They're going to get crushed by this Moira. In Season 4, you can press F to change spawns, but we don't want to because that would take us all the way back there.
You will be renewed. Come on, get up. Misery made manifest.
Gaining altitude. System helpful.
I want to encourage my team to go forward a bit here. We can always fade backwards and then heal them. Flat bounce. We need our ult, really. We really need our ult. Fade back. And now we call. Gotta watch out for Shatter, which he may use, but that'll actually not be too bad. Nice. So this works out. So enemy used Cole. We used Cole. We won the fight.
Hey there. You have my thanks.
We have, however, only got one ult. It is grab, which is a good ult. But, oh, don't get shattered. We've got to play around the corner, see if we can get a pick. But this is a real problematic position for us to be in. Because if Ryan comes around the corner and shatters, he gets our whole team. Okay, he didn't get all of us. Genji was low and isolated, so we wanted to go for that. That's really good that the rest of his team weren't there. And that our team was spread out enough that only one person got hit. We deliberately played out of range of it. So he would have to do a, like, cloudy style charge around the corner and shatter like this to get us, and that might have caught us off guard. But just walking around the corner, we played out of range of it. That's from experience, by the way. But if you don't know the shatter ranges like really well, then just play far back. Right, Soldier Visor. Our Soldier's got a Visor and a Mercy, so if we, in theory, if we just kept healing our soldier and our Mercy's healing the soldier, our soldier's going to beat their soldier in the like visor 1v1. Right, heal orb because our team's massively overextending here, so we set up a flat bounce so that it comes back to our team. Helps keep the Zarya alive. Slight damage orb there, the team probably around the corner. We've got a lever, which is one of our DPS. That happens. We use some ults to buy some time just in case they're coming to get back. We can trade this as far as possible because Genji could get resets and probably will at this rate. Fade again. You need another shift Mercy. There you go. We provide a flight route for the Mercy to escape. So we can just fire a heal orb against the Moira and right clicker, and as soon as Genji's there we can go back. Oh, Echo, don't. Okay. We're fine if we're out of Winston's ranges. We can put a bit of damage over onto him. Oh, Genji was low as well. Our players joined the game, so it's not the end of the world. It's just like they want to fight. It'd be good if we could keep our Echo alive here, but he's going to take so much damage playing where he's playing. Now even then, I've bounced that orb kind of flat, so it bounces back towards this fight. It might even get the people stuck in grab. Well, if we killed them. So I'm not too bothered about this 1v1 with a monkey. Heal orb. It's not a flat surface, so it kind of bounces around wild, but it generally stays on this plane. You see, so we can still use it even though it's not a flat surface. So if we went like that, it still bounces around in there, right? But look, it kind of comes back to us. It's alright, our player's back now. There's no need to panic too much. We used the ults earlier on because we had the lever. Free! Deflect this, Genji. This orb's great because if they push forward, it hits any players extending, but it also hits players who are in the middle and players who are sitting around the corner for cover, like the support to the back. So we're quite happy to fire those. We're taking a lot of damage here, so I'm going to fade all the way back. We can Coalescence. I'm not going to waste my orb yet because we've got a passive and we don't need the ult charge from it. So let's pop this now, and we still have our fade, which we can use against the visor if we need to. Oh, we're confident of our health regen here. Nice. Now that's 2 ults that we used. I want to go up and support our team. Just throw an orb in there, it sort of bounce around in that room for a bit. So I'm going to fire a damage orb there actually, because I think... Oh yeah, it does stay there. Oh, he left the game again. Connection problems. Okay. We've gone into this room. Take the health pack, Zarya, because I don't need it. We're following the heal orb and right click, and she is nanoed though, so she can out damage our healing. We're just doing our best that we can to keep the Zarya alive. However, Genji smartly is pushing the cart, the enemy Genji. Which is bad, because the whole time that we're in there, we really want to waste, like, their time, so they're not pushing the objective, but they were pushing the objective. So dying there might be the better option. We do still build some ult charge, so it's not a complete waste. Right, we're getting quite a lot of ult charge here, but we need to really group back up here. Otherwise this is going to happen. Zarya, you need to... Okay. I mean, we're not contesting the objective and we're not winning a fight here, so our Zarya needs to really get back. Like, the position that we're in is just horrific. Right. Well, let's make the best of a bad situation. Right, Zarya, you need to be over here. I've got to stop healing you. The problem is, if I stop healing you, you die. So, please just come this direction. Because the objective's moving this whole time. It's horrific tank play. We timed that so that when the wall ends, Zarya dies anyway. Our tank's just not in a good position. She can't block the cart from there and we're not killing anything from there. So it's like, I have a choice. I can leave her and hope she gets low enough that survives and comes to me for healing. Or kind of support that Anna grenade is going to help us a lot here. Oops, I woke the monkey up. My bad, guys, my bad. But we'll deal with it, okay? We'll deal with it. Some sort of pressure over onto their supports. There is a visor here, which is going to be painful. I want to contest the cart. I don't want to fade like immediately because I want to tank the damage. Now Zarya needs to go forward and contest the objective. She doesn't do that. So we're in a bit of a dilemma. Because she was playing alright, but then she had a horrific third point. And that's given them like quite a good amount of time left.
Prepare to
I think that's kind of tunnel vision. She's just like, I'm getting energy here. They're going to push into me. I'll get all the kills. But the whole time they're moving the objective. So it's bad.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Yeah, the lever. Oh, yeah, okay. Look, the lever doesn't help. But if you've got a lever, then we want to go on cart stall. Especially, they already demonstrated that they've come back now twice, right? So
Does it bother you that you've taken as many lives?
obviously,
as
if they
you've
just had
saved?
left, we'd expect to lose the game.
Killing monsters.
But we still want to
go
slow
on.
the cart down to give us the
Keep
best
pushing me.
chance, like for when they get back. And Zarya was in a position where we can't help the rest of our team. We can't contest the objective. And the enemy can disengage from any fight they choose to, just by walking out that doorway. Because we don't want to follow that all the way around behind their team. So it was pretty bad. But you can't control what other people do, you can only control what you do. So that's why I was like, look, maybe we Coalescence, scare the enemy team out of here, then we can rotate around and... Oh, have we got... Is the May trying to troll? Is this where we've got someone giving up, or... Was that just... Basically, I want to know if that's a full... If they're playing a full-time troll, or if that was just a part-time troll. If so, I can let it fly. But I would highly recommend you don't do that to your teammates, because you don't know their mental, right? You could actually tilt them. And anything that you do against your team... Right. Let's get a damage orb out there for some pressure. Genji didn't deflect it, so he just dies. Nice freeze. That's a lot of damage about to come out, but we wanted to try and finish him. See the amount of damage. Gotta fade that. 26 health. We go all the way to the back. Wait for the passive. Join the team. Wait for passive and our heal orb. Okay, we got both of them, so we can push through. Watch out for this Nemesis form again. Okay, good. Bouncing orb. Hopefully get some damage out on players. Right click as well. Okay, we're looking good. We might lose a player here. No, we're okay. Hey, the Moira knows how to get to high ground with fade jumps like that.
There are enemies coming.
Now, I should actually go off of the cart here.
escort.
Tactical visor activated.
Because Zen's going to have more value on cart than me, and I'm going to have more value off cart than him, but I'm just going to let him play the game for a bit.
Push the payload.
We must ensure the payload's progress.
Hiya.
We both basically have our ult, so Zen can do the healing required by using ult.
I offer something
So we've got a Tracer about to come onto us on the cart. We're not going to lose this 1v1, because we can, if we're standing here, we can heal orb against this wall, bounce it flat, and then right click the Tracer. So, and if there's a pulse bomb, we fade. So there's no way that she can actually kill us. Once we've used our heal orb, yeah, at this point she can kill us. Zen's doing the healing with the Transcendence, so we are going to sit on cart still. Scout in there with it. Okay, we're going to fade all the way back, and we're going to use Coalescence. Our May's not helping us here. Well, she did help us by freezing him, but unfortunately... Now we're going to fade back because we're still taking the damage. So he's not just scary while he uses his ult, because it resets his Nemesis form, right? So he uses it before his ult and does loads of damage. Then he uses his ult and does loads of damage. And then he uses it again and does loads of damage. So the ult just lasts for ages. It's only when he finally turns back to like regular form that it's really safe to push him. Like now. So now is when we can start to capitalize on it. Until then, he's just scary for such a long time. Okay, we've got to fade this. He's back in Nemesis. We're not safe behind our tank. I heard blinks. Gotta watch out. There she is. Listen to the game sounds, guys. Right, we got a kill. Let's gain some ground. Let's gain some ground. Anna's down. Who's there? Okay, he's isolated. Very isolated. Save our Zen, because it's only a Moira. If you've got one Moira on your team, just look for your lowest health ally and give him a heal, and Moira cannot kill them anymore.
Hello.
That's bad. I misjudged the wall. That comes straight back to us.
What is it
Or put it... Okay. Okay. Okay, my bad. Okay, we've got Transcendence, so want to stay kind of close to the Zen. We still had lost players, right? Okay, Xayah, we're not doing this dance again, right? I'm leaving. You come with me. I'm not doing this dance where I keep you alive and you're just in a position you can't accomplish anything. We learn. This is an educational stream. We learn from these mistakes. I like the enemy Moira, by the way. Enemy Moira is playing really well. So good levels of aggression, knowing when to fade back. So we're standing in the open, but we know we've got a fade. Got to watch out for the Junkrat spam. Now we've got kills. We've got a male in place. So can we deal some damage? Yes. Now objective focused. There's going to be people contesting it. Remember the healing orb zone that we bounced earlier? Well, I've just bounced the damage orb zone. Like, not quite the same one of these, but you see how it's still playing in that range? As long as we bounce it straight, it's just going to go somewhere in there, which is very useful. I don't really care if our team die here, because they respawn just there. But Xayah is good to keep alive because she will retain any energy. Everyone else, they just have a spawn time, that's it. So we've got loads of players in here. There's a good chance they can retreat there. So damage orbs up against this wall are going to really help us. Soldier's still there, so if we can get a damage... Okay, that works. Right. We have got a kill. So I'm actually going to use Coalescence aggressively here. I know our Xayah's joining us. Can we push players back and split their team in half? Okay, that's a good ult from Archer, but because he's got no support with him, because we split the team in half, we're in a good situation. The team's very strong when they're united. When they're split, they are not very strong. Off the back wall. Oh. I'll hide here for a second. Xayah's in a good position this time. That Reaper's going to be problematic. And so are all of those ults. Want to stay out of line of sight of the Visor and the Cole if we can. We can heal all of that there and then start right-clicking some stuff. Our team's not in a good position now. They're very defensive. So we fade to the health pack. Little heal zone for us, which we're going to try and use with some right-clicks. Our team's getting screwed here. I'm actually going to fade all the way through because there's one soldier on point. If we can just, like, kill him, which we do, we might be able to just cap the point. Because the whole team has pushed us, and there was only one player on payload. So we can just literally kill one person. We just straight-lined fade, straight-lined damage orb, right-clicked in a straight line, and then just made the decision to win the game. Because their whole team pushed through, and it's like, well, we can fight in that room, and we can desperately try and salvage this. Alternatively, who's on the cart? Is there anyone? Because even if there's like 3 players on there, we're keeping 3 players busy. It could be ranged healers, ranged DPS who are really like screwing us. If there's no one on the cart, great, we either cap it or we pull them back to our team. If there's 1 player on the cart, great, we can kill 1 player. Moira is an excellent duelist. So it's just like a decision, okay? It's a win-win-win decision. All of them are win. The worst decision that we can make there is to just hang around with our team in a room where we're being put under relentless pressure. We're not obtaining any objective time. And yeah, we're screwed. So that to me was, it's not like, oh, a GM play. That's a game awareness play. Okay, it was very, very simple. The fact that we won the game, won the round was obviously a very fortunate circumstance, but we didn't have to get the C9 there, or the back cap, or well, whatever you want to call it. We didn't have to get that for it to be a valuable play. We just had to either make players turn around, or cap, or turn around, or whatever, really. We didn't go for the starting orb because I was explaining stuff, so we can try and get some sort of flat bounce here. We want to wait for them to get up the stairs first, but obviously the earlier we fire the orb, the better. And we can do another one of those because we know the enemy team's... Oh, no, we'll just fire it in that corner then. That Reaper's going to be scary, and our Mei's going to get really isolated here. We want to actually avoid that damage orb because it's damage we can't really afford to take. Every bit of healing we can on the Xayah while her bubble's active. We took that as well. We've got to be really careful with our health now. Oh, I don't know where to bounce an orb, so I opted for the cylindrical object, which bounces it kind of around to our team. We can right-click the Ryan here, and he will die, or if not, when Zaya comes out of the pin, should be able to kill him. There's an annoying Tracer trying to get touches on the point. This is basically the only person who can fight this point right now. Nobody else can get there in time. So 100% of my priority has to be on that Tracer.
Complete.
And I'm surprised the rest of our team didn't react to it.
Score 3-3. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Danny?
Ah,
Yes, this is a
that
place.
one cork. Try this when you get on this map.
No.
Right click it when you're standing on here, and don't move your mouse.
Get in my
Sometimes it'll pop, like that. Other times it will never pop until you move your mouse. And if you're playing with like a group of people, you could say, hey, come and look at this, come and look at this. Moira's damage so low, right? Can't even pop the cork. And
Grand.
you can go, okay, 3, 2, 1, pop. And just move your mouse, and it'll pop. You learn these stupid little things when you've played like 5,000 hours of Moira. Boop.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
That's the true educational content, guys. That's why you're all here. Learn how you can pop or not pop the corks on the barrels in Blizzard World. Oh! Heal orb. And then heal. You notice how I let go of healing? Because I wanted the heal orb to actually do some healing. Alright, we want to focus on our Zaya. She's actually in a good position this time. But this is scary with the Orisa. We'll right click. Get some resources to help contribute damage. And looks like we win the game. Heal zones. Back and forward here. You can set up a heal zone here, which will go back and forward here. Or you can set a heal zone here, which will go back and forward between there and the wall behind.
Play of the game.
Hey, we got play of the game as well.
You cannot escape me. Surrender to my will.
It's because we got the shutdown on the soldier ult. Yep, it is the University Series. Unfortunately, the University Series for today is going to end. I may pick this up again tomorrow, actually, because this has been really fun, guys. Like, I love doing this kind of stuff. This type of content and playing and explaining my thought processes and ways that other people can play. It's like theory crafting, but we get to do it in a practical manner rather than on a forum. So it's yeah, I really enjoy doing it. So we if we have a look at where we're at, I know we've probably got quite a high win rate. 55% this season, so we went 6-5 this season, and overall in competitive since we started. Hey, look at that. This is the win rate and stuff that I was looking for. When I started this series, I was like, this is what we want. We want to just climb. Like, do the minimum amount that we need to just slowly progress through the ranks. So it's a realistic way that people can rank up. And so far, competitive in all of the seasons with 30 wins and 24 losses. So 56% win rate, that is achievable for people. We've gone up from silver, we're now platinum, plat 2. And yeah, we haven't been playing DM style in plat. We've just been using the minimum amount of value in order to progress through the ranks. So I hope a lot of people can learn from these streams. And yeah, for people on the YouTube who are watching this, thank you very much. I appreciate the comments, likes, feedback on the series, everything. And for people live in Twitch, well, you get the real-time experience But yeah, it'll be up on YouTube as well, probably from tomorrow. So that's it for the University series for today. I'll say bye. See you later, YouTube. Like and subscribe. So I like playing a few just so anyone who is new to watching the University series can see the difference with how I play in GM. It's very different, and you may not like it. Like, a lot of people heavily criticize the way that I play the game. I wish people had more trust. Like, I don't think that I am one of the best gamers playing Overwatch 2. I think I'm quite good from a lot of gaming experience in my lifetime. And this is the way that I've found to be the best way that I can play the game. And we play quite high risk. Quite might be an understatement. We play very high risk. We're trying to obtain utility that Moira doesn't have, but we're creating utility. So I am deliberately putting myself in danger to make players miss skill shots and use abilities and to take damage. And that is how I play. I will look at the bigger picture. I will say, well, this is the situation that our team's in. This is the situation the enemy team's in. Maybe it's better off for our team to sacrifice a healer for distraction purposes, to reduce enemy healing, to kill a sniper. So, yeah, you will see a huge contrast with how I play Moira compared to the University series that we were just playing before. And at some point, when we get to the higher ranks, maybe in Masters and stuff, I might start playing more like this and talking you guys through it.
Throw them into my web.
But for now, there's no point in trying to teach this style of Moira because it'll be inefficient. Like, it's not the easiest way to rank. Oh my god, it's not the easiest way to rank up. Thank you for the sub. Quickly. It's not the easiest way to rank. No, you heard nothing. You heard nothing. Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna stop talking. Let's play some video games. You will see a few similarities in the gameplay, by the way. Alright, we slid over the cart. We can normally just make that fade jump. We can make that fade jump, but we actually slid over the circular part of the cart and it forced us downwards.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
Let's get the payload moving.
You will be renewed. The payload moves towards our desired outcome.
Nice shot. Oh, we're not moving payload though. We're not moving payload at all. This whole fight's wasted. Even all of those kills mean nothing when we're not moving the payload.
Keep the payload rolling. Hi.
Be nourished.
Translocate in place.
Got an enemy here.
Surrender to my will.
Okay, we tried to put as much pressure as we could, but it really wasn't that much pressure. They just handled it so well. We're on moving cart, so at least we get it to there.
Time again to try again.
Always plan an
So we'll have beat, pulse bomb. Okay, we've got good ults coming up for this last minute and a half.
You cannot escape me.
Enemy detected!
I'm under attack.
Hunter, we need to get the payload moving again. Watch here!
Got an enemy here.
Shit.
You want to hear this? Progress is
Okay, they
seldom
used
won with
ult.
ease.
Oh god. Okay, so we use monkey ult. Pulse bomb we used. We're not gonna have anything other than beat. Oh, EMP beat. We're not gonna have anything. Just one of the biggest ults in the game. And they're not gonna have transcendence. So it's just time, which is a problem for us here. Okay, nice. Salvaged.
Misery made manifest.
I won. Enemy here.
No, I want to be with my team here.
Big stanger like. Go.
Hi there.
What is it now? You cannot escape me. I require assistance. Shunish. A taste of poison. For something more. That will be all. Surrender to my will. I'm restored.
Okay, cool.
Eyes open now. Big stanger like.
Yeah, we use objects, like I just use this to slide around and get the height, although I don't need to use it.
Reforming you.
Okay, nice.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
You cannot escape me.
Escorting the payload.
Touching down.
Repairing your cellular makeup.
There's an enemy here.
Your strength becomes mine.
Got an enemy here. You're mine now.
Pain is inevitable.
Right, he's got extra health on us. It's unlikely we win this. The difference between following a heal orb and not is just demonstrated there. When we haven't got a heal orb, look how easy pickings we are for a tracer that can aim.
Evolution is a painful path to walk. What is it now?
Ready to activate EMP charge.
What is in peace? Surrender to my will. The payload moves. 60 seconds.
My ult is ready.
EMP activated.
Made manifest. I see a hostile. Lending a hand.
Faith in the dodging.
Fully support.
Your end is within my reach.
Got an enemy here.
30 seconds remaining.
We'll take the Tracer for a run.
Keep the payload rolling.
I'll offer something more. You cannot escape me. Where's the test subject?
Gotta really get him down. Look at his health. We're on 86. 90 to beat. Can we get beat in time? No, we can't. Unlucky.
Bothersome.
The odds are against us. Enemy turret ahead.
Okay. Well, we know where we've got to get it to. That's fine.
Complete. Score 2-0. Switching sides.
Yeah, it will be on YouTube. Just not
Prepare
right
your
this minute.
defenses. Select your hero.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Everyone ready?
So on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/arcs_UK, there is a playlist for the Moira University series. It should be on the main page if you want to see all of the episodes. The latest one, I don't know what episode we're up to now, but the latest ones will be up over the course of this
Much
weekend.
lies in store. Let us see to it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A taste of
Attackers
poison.
incoming.
You are safe with
Oh,
Stop the payload.
did not expect the Widow to jump there.
Reforming you.
Keep your eyes here.
I'm under attack. Be nourished.
Take everything from
Big stanger.
Widow's an issue.
Enhancing your vitals. Your end is within my reach. I can taste weakness. I'll offer something more.
Oh no. The boot messed up my fade. I was planning to get back to the high ground. It would be really nice to get a
persecuted.
um,
Sick for the parched.
good time here. I kind of want to go from high ground, but nice deflecting pulse bomb. Can't even kill the Widow. I want to kill the Widow first before I turn around and start using the rest of the coal. Just managed to get in a chunk of health on her.
Progress is
The
seldom
payload
one
has
with
reached the
ease.
checkpoint.
I might add, guys, Moira is tough at these ranks.
Thank you.
Can you stop that? I've got like 20 health left.
I offer something more. Reforming you.
Get in there, Bob.
Where is that Widow gone? can hear her.
Winston reporting.
Your fate is in my grasp. That's much better.
It's not the best trade getting the pulse bomb out of a tracer, but at least we get an
Position is
ultimate out of them, right?
insurmountable. A cure for all the tales. Lending a hand. I offer something more. Need a moment to recharge. You will be renewed.
I got no heals left, dude.
Give yourself to me. Receive my aid. Surrender to my will.
Let's go, monkey. Wait, my heal did. I thought my heal bounced.
Time again.
Nice
to try
kills, but
again.
we need to make sure we're blocking this cart. He's still got 2 minutes, so we really want to get as much time out of them as possible here.
Enhancing your vitals. Pain is inevitable. Misery made manifest. You cannot escape me.
Yeah, that was really good. I liked my play there.
60 seconds remaining.
Really liked my play there.
Bothersome.
Spot an enemy here. Aguas, enemy here. Spot an enemy here. Systems hacked.
I offer something more. Surrender to my will.
30 seconds remaining.
Victory grows ever.
Okay. So it's going to come down to the wire on the last point. You're going to get, what, a minute 40?
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Now, to start anew.
It's winnable, but I'd like to see some objective blocking early.
Receive my aid. I see a hostile. I offer something more.
We still objective here.
60 seconds remaining.
No opposition is insurmountable. Your end is within my reach. Lending a hand.
Nice, they're blocking, but they may be looking for to set up a trap so that we push forward. So they've got some actual room to play against us. Or they were just scared of that. It's big. 11 seconds.
For the parched, enhancing your vitals.
Torbjörn, ready to work.
Nice.
Victory.
Kiso hot tub stream. No one would want to see that. No one.
Play of the game.